What is up, Mav fans? Hope your vibes are immaculate today. More immaculate than after tonight's game. But welcome on into another episode of Mavs Rundown, updating you on everything Dallas Mavericks and other NBA news. That's at Mavs_rundown on Twitter. Appreciate you for listening. I'm your host, AG. And on today's pod, man, the Dallas Mavericks fall to the Orlando Magic 110-108. What a frustrating, really bad loss. It was one of those we should have won games, and I'm here. We're gonna break it all down, man. With this loss, man, the Mavs moved to 29-22. One game, we actually fall from that fifth seed. Now we're behind the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets are now in the fifth seed, so now the Dallas Mavericks sit at the sixth seed. And man, if we would have won this game, we would have been tied right there with the Utah Jazz. But here we are, 29-22. Here to update you on this game. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's break this down. The first half, both teams were just shooting, really crazy from three. Defense in this game was absent from, both sides. Second half started picking up the defense more, and then really honestly, we just couldn't make shots at the end. We just couldn't pull out the plays we needed to make at the end. We just could not make. And let me just run through what happened at the end of the game, man. So it's we lost 110-108. Here it was a close game with like 16 seconds left, man. We almost Maxey gets a rebound. And, we're down one, and we get the rebound. We think, we're getting the momentum back, and then he starts to dribble, and they steal it from him. And this sucks because now the drama is because at the same time, Jason Kidd was trying to call a timeout to the ref, and it didn't he didn't reach him time, didn't hear him, whatever. So then Maxey ends up, taking a dribble and then gets it stolen by I think it was Jalen Suggs on the other side, and so they go down, and they go down, they hit their shots, and that really kind of was a big oof to our momentum, and so we're down two, and we get the ball back. Luka got it, tries to make a move. They collapse him, of course, because he drives to the lane. They collapse. He kicks it out. They swing it around, get it to Kleba. He has to pump fake, gets the defender in the air, gets another kind of wide open three. Something we've seen him knock down in the corner and just, misses it. And then as he misses it, Reggie Bullock gets it and tries like a little floater, but it would have counted if it went in at like the right above the free throw line. He caught the rebound from that three and kind of threw it up real quick before the time expired and misses it. Goes a little bit too strong. And, this game, you just see it was one of those games we shouldn't have lost, man. I'm like trying to beat around, trying to be all analytical and, try to decipher that. This is a game, the Mavs straight up, They pooped it, man. They fucking pooped it, man. I know we're on the second night of a back-to-back, but this is a game, man. We should have won. We should have went in there. We should have just fucking kicked their ass. No offense to them, but, they're just a young team. We should have stayed. We should have carried that momentum from last night, which at first it seemed like because we were just knocking down shots. And that's awesome. But then the defense didn't translate. Just that energy wasn't there. Everybody was getting big-bodied on the inside. Like, we had no interior defense, like, whatsoever. And it was really, it really showed. We really looked like the team of old the last 2 years. We looked like the team that played really good offense, and they could just not find anything to stick on defense. And then when it comes down to clutch, we have, what it seems, these same guys missing shots over, it's, these same guys, we love Dodo, love Maxey, they're we just can't get guys that hit shots. Even Reggie, this game we hoped Reggie was going to continue on this streak, and he only went 3 for 10, 3 of 8 from 3, 10 points, and nobody was just there. It was Luka, did everything. He had his 43rd triple double of the season, 34 points, 11 assists, 12 rebounds. I mean, just great. He had 6 turnovers though. He's got to clean up that, but man, he was carrying us because it was like at the end nobody could make a shot, and then it literally at the end, last 5 minutes, nobody made a shot. We did not score in the last 5 minutes of this game. That's terrible. And missing Tim Hardaway Jr. and Porzingis, it really shows like this offense that we're gonna, this team's gonna need an upgrade. And the trade season's coming up. I'm gonna have another trade stuff come up, and we're gonna talk more different trades that we can upgrade. But this is one of those games that really shows we need the upgrades, and it's. What we got is just not work. It's just not enough. Games like this where we're supposed to win, even if we gotta creep out and get a win, we just don't have the guys that can make the shots. Then that goes back to the whole thing again. Just not enough talent. Not enough talent. And that really sucks. But I mean, go through the players. Dodo 3 of 6 from 3, but missed some at the end that we really could use. Kleba, as we said. This birthday boy just, his magic ran out at midnight, and it's the next day. He's 2 of 7 from 3, 2 of 8 from the field. Not a good game. Dwight Powell only had 8 points, but was getting bodied, and not even that, but he's getting lost on the pick and roll switches, which was, really bad. And when we had Marquise come in, man, I know some guys out here we're bashing him, but I knew he was a solid pickup, and he plays a great, as he's not going to be a star, but he could be a star in his role coming off is being that solid backup center, and it showed tonight. And Jason Kidd put a little bit more trust in him, leaving him out there a little bit longer, and he was +5 tonight. Had 14 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. He showed he's probably going to get some more minutes here coming up. But again, that extra kick off the bench we didn't have, especially when we have Dorian Finney-Smith 10, Kleba 6, Dwight Powell 8. That's not even, that's not enough points right there out of your starters that you're getting. Because then Jalen Brunson's giving you, he basically gave his average 15, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. A fish at night, but not enough from him either. And it's just, if you're not going to get, the scoring's got to come from somewhere, and we're not getting enough of it. It just shows we have enough good guys on this team, but again, it's just not enough talent. We need that extra talent up, that talent level up, that extra guy that can go get us a bucket or can make a play and make an easier play for some of these guys, and it showed tonight. Looking down at, man, the people that came out, the Josh Green, he come in, had great he's a great energy guy. Man, really missed everything. He missed the whole rim went 4 of 6 and missed the whole rim on a shot really in a close game at the end that could have helped us. And he tried to dribble down, tried to drive the lane, pulled up about a free throw line and just missed everything. And it's like he's a great, I feel like he's kind of like that Dorian Finney-Smith, who he's a great complimentary glue guy type piece, but we can't expect these type of guys to come out and, on these type of nights where Luka has no help, we need a certain guy to come up and hit 20 for us, or, score at least 20, and that's where normally we have like a Tim Hardaway, which of course this game we're missing Porzingis, which of course I think if we just have, KP for this game, we win. But even with how everyone else played, we have KP this game. That really helps them, block a lot of their guys because they were just getting to the rim on us. We had no size, which, could be another thing that we could address in the, in the trade market. I think we should probably go after maybe a backup center, if anything. Not one of these starter. Don't give up a whole lot of assets for that. But there's a good deal for a backup center I think that's something we should target too. That if we're going to only upgrade these backup pieces, then that's what we should do. And but I still think overall we need the playmaker. But I'm just saying a second trade, if we can make a little minor deal to get an extra big, that would help us. That would be great too. But yeah, this game showed we need another playmaker guy. Just go get buckets, man. Guy give the ball to him. We know he can get a bucket or he can make the right decision. Besides Luka and JB is supposed to be that guy. He didn't have that big enough game, and it's all right though. We shouldn't expect too much with this. We're wanting him to come out and be like that, 30-point guy, 20 to 30-point guy, and sometimes he just doesn't have it, and that we just need more talent. I'm gonna get tired of myself saying that on here. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, and that's what kind of night it is. I'm not gonna keep this super long because it was just a bad loss, man. The Mavericks, hopefully they'll get their groove back. They've been playing a lot of games here recently, and now they finally get rest because we don't play again till Wednesday. So they're going to get these extra days off. I'm sure that's not going to sit right on them, and hopefully we come out because we play Oklahoma City next here at home on Wednesday, and hopefully we can come out with that aggression, that bad taste in our mouth, and really kind of get that all out the way because then coming up on Friday we play Philly, and that's an ESPN primetime game, so I'm expecting Luka to really show out for that. Hopefully we'll have KP by then, so he'll play in that game too, hopefully, by at least the Friday game. Hopefully we see him on the Wednesday game, and we'll have more on that coming up on these days and figure out what happens. But the Mavericks are on a 6-game homestand coming up, so that's good news. So we'll hopefully get some good home cooking in them, and we'll be able to finish things up and catch these guys in the standings because we are still only one game back from Utah, and we're right there within that that fourth seed, and hopefully go on a run. Never know what could happen, man. We could bump up. So I think that's about it, and I'm AG. So thanks for listening, and remember, cool heads prevail, and I'll see y'all next time on the Mavs Rundown.